You have an amazing disinformation campaign that maybe have been the most successful in U.S. history.
The Trump-Russia collusion narrative of 2016 was a dirty trick for the ages. And now we know it came from the top, candidate Hillary Rodham Clinton. The confirmation came in testimony from Clinton campaign manager Robby Mook, who back in 2016 took part in a debate at Harvard with Mr. Trump's then campaign manager Kellyanne Conway.
Congress has got to investigate what happened with Russia here. We cannot have foreign aggressors, I would argue, intervening in our elections.
5.5 years later, Mr. Mook testified as a witness in Special Counsel John Durham's trial of Michael Sussmann, the lawyer accused of lying to the FBI. In September of 2016, Mr. Sussmann took claims of a secret Trump connection to Russia's Alfa Bank to the FBI and said he wasn't acting on behalf of any client. Prosecutors say he was working for the Clinton campaign. They presented evidence that Mr. Sussmann worked with cyber researchers and opposition research firm Fusion GPS to produce the claims on behalf of the Clinton campaign and to feed them to the FBI. An FBI agent testified that a bureau analysis quickly rejected the claims as implausible. Mr. Sussmann has pleaded not guilty.
Hiding in plain sight was a strategy to discredit Donald Trump because of some Alfa Bank sending out marketing messages, it looks like, by way of this trial, and saying that somehow Donald Trump was a Russian asset.
Prosecutors asked Mr. Mook about his role in funneling the Alfa Bank claims to the press. Mr. Mook admitted that the campaign lacked expertise to vet the data. Yet he, Policy Advisor Jake Sullivan, Communications Director Jennifer Palmieri, and Campaign Chairman John Podesta made the decision to give the Alfa Bank claims to a reporter. Mr. Mook said Mrs. Clinton was asked about the plan and approved it.
It's surprising that he said it on the stand, but I think we all who were looking at this and can add 2 and 2 had to figure that if the Clinton campaign peddled this story, they wouldn't have done that without the approval of the candidate.
A story on the Trump Alfa Bank allegations then appeared in Slate, a left-leaning online publication. On October 31st, 2016, Jake Sullivan, who's now President Biden's national security advisor, issued a statement referencing the Slate story, writing, quote, "This could be the most direct link yet between Donald Trump and Moscow." That same day, Mrs. Clinton tweeted the statement with the comment, quote, "Computer scientists have apparently uncovered a covert server linking the Trump organization to a Russian-based bank." Most of the press continues to ignore developments in the trial, but the Russia-Trump narrative that Mrs. Clinton sanctioned has done enormous harm to the country. It disgraced the FBI, humiliated the press, and sent the country on a 3-year investigation to nowhere.
This is just a horrible incident where you're going ahead, you're politicizing the FBI that people are supposed to have a lot of trust in, the voters lose trust in. And this is why people begin to believe in these conspiracy theories.